everyone, my name is B-rad and welcome back to NASCAR Heat 5 Career Mode, part number 19. Today we're going to be trying to progress further into the season here for the, playoff season that we're pretty much in right now. Before I go any further, if you're watching this on YouTube, please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell for more content just like this. I also pretty much do other content like F1 Manager, Minecraft, and other stuff like that. I will also be doing a future career mode LP. I know I've been saying that for a bit, but truly, it is coming pretty soon. And I just also want to say, if you're watching this on Twitch, which at the moment of recording this, I'm actually live right now, I would really appreciate it if you actually follow me on Twitch. That way you don't miss any more streams. And I also have a TikTok and Instagram. You can go follow on there as well. And also, yeah, Twitch down below if you watch this on YouTube. So, hopefully everything goes well for today, as we are going to be racing here at Bristol Motor Speedway for the 19th race of the season. And the last time we were here, we were actually doing, we actually ended up doing pretty much the opening playoff races for trucks and for the Xtreme Dirt Tour. For the Truck Series, we did the entire Gateway, with won both of those races, and we also did the Xtreme Dirt Tour, which you ended up winning both. Now, as far as the point standings heading into the Truck Series, this is what it's looking like right now. For those that care about the points right now, going into Bristol. For the truck side of things, when it comes to... Okay, my bad, I scrolled a little too much. So, taking a look here at the playoff grid, I actually have the screenshot of the playoff grid altogether. So, going into the elimination race for the round of 10, Johnny Sauter, even though the game says he has 50 points above the cut line, he actually has 63 above the cut line. Austin Hill, he is 54 above the cut line. Stuart Friesen, he is 36 above the cut line. Ross Chastain, Zane Smith, 28 points above the cut line. And then we have Mr. Grant Enfinger, who is 23 points above the cut line. And then we have Todd Gitteland, who is 13 above the cut line. Then we have Ben Rhodes, who is 13 below the cut line. And Sheldon Creed, who is 16 points below the cut line, heading into the, pretty much going in to Bristol Motor Speedway for the 19th race of the season, and we're just getting close. Pretty much, we're at the end of this round, pretty much. So far, for those that are in the top 10, we only have 3 winners inside the whole standings for playoffs and stuff like that. So we're going to go ahead and go straight into it here. Going into Bristol, we need to get 2 more top 5s, and we'll get pretty much $40,000 here. And here are the settings on the screen right now. Going into Bristol Motor Speedway for the finale of the round of 10. And we're going to go race here at Bristol, and we're going to start qualifying and see where we'll start. And here's the thing I think you should know. We haven't gotten a pole since a while. It's been a long time since we even hit pole position anywhere. The last place I don't remember, to be honest. That's how long it's been since we have hit the pole in the Truck Series side of things. And yeah, so we're going to go ahead and qualify here at Bristol Motor Speedway. We need to get a 16.7 to get pole position, and here we go. We are now basically ready for qualifying, and yeah, there's going to be a decent chance that we do get pole position, but we'll see. Half a mile, the Last Great Coliseum is the nickname Bristol kind of has, because it is one of the greatest. This is the Last Great Coliseum. Yeah. So Bristol is pretty much a fun short track, half a mile. This will not be the last time we see a half a mile short track like this. And coming off the final corner, we're going to get a 16.6, and it is pole position. Wow. That is the first time we have hit pole position in a long time, and I'm pretty sure, if my memory is serving correctly, that is now our 6th pole this season, unless I need to go back throughout the season and actually see. But there it is, our 6th pole this season, I think. But I'll go back and look. So here is the overall qualifying results. Kind of see where everybody is. Take a look. Sheldon Creed is 22nd, so that is going to be a telltale sign that Sheldon Creed will probably not advance to the next round. Then we have Zane Smith in 11th, Ross Chastain in 10th. Honestly, I would say Ben Rhodes and Todd Goodwin are going to be the 2 main drivers to watch out for. So, yeah. Our teammate Ross Chastain starts 10th. And here we are, first place here at Bristol. And here we go. Christian Eckes pays to be nice with Christian Eckes. Got a steam post of fast laps in practice, and there it is. We got pole. We're starting up in the front row on the inside. And then we have, I believe that is Johnny Sauter to our outside.
Have a good day.
And here we go. Green flag is in the air. We are underway here at Bristol Motor Speedway for the 19th race of the season and the last race of the round of 10. And we have 13 laps here in stage 1. And we have 33 laps of fuel, so I would imagine the final stage is going to be pretty long for the most part. So, yeah. The main lanes that I kind of use around here is the outside line. It's rare to be on the bottom because Heat 4 was probably the best Bristol track, probably the best time. Like, I don't know. Bristol was kind of fun in Heat 4, which was the game that came out before this. But Heat 5 actually kind of kept about the same. I mean, it's always good to race at Bristol, to be honest. 10 laps to go here in stage 1. All of the playoff drivers are in the top 5. Ben Rhodes, who is below the cut line at the moment, is 5th. Before this race, he was at least 13 points below the cut line. He was behind Todd Goodwin, so I doubt Todd Goodwin's going to drop further back than he is right now. And honestly, Todd Goodwin just needs to not fall out from the top 10, and I think Ben will be out of the playoffs pretty much. We are just about getting halfway through with stage 1. The right front actually is the worst tire pretty much here at Bristol as far as tire wear. So we're going to have to start taking care of the right front just a little bit, but not really. I'll probably come down pit road after this stage, probably to get right sides, maybe. Because I don't think we'll need to hit, really, for 4 tires, but maybe right sides. As we have 6 more laps to go here in stage 1. And going through the back straightaway now, going into turns 3 and 4. And we are approaching lap traffic, and we have 5 laps to go of the stage. In stage 1. So yeah, next season we will be driving for GMS. We will not be racing in these motorsports. I want to not be in this team next season. So, yeah. Is Horman going to go top, or okay, he's going to go the inside. And just in front of us, I can barely see it, but Sheldon Creed is up ahead. And we could possibly lap him here. 3 laps to go here in stage 1. Oh, someone just had a... Oh, Tommy Jesse, our teammate, has a car issue. And does it go to pit road? No, he does not. He actually will hold up traffic. That could be a caution waiting to happen. Hold on, I'm going to have to reach chat after this stage, looking, because this is a very short track. Like I saw something pop up. Alright, last lap here in stage 1, and it looks like Sheldon Creed right there. I just can't go anywhere at the moment being. Oh my goodness, chest. Oh my goodness. Traffic so slow. Off the final corner, we are going to win stage 1. Want to run a multiplayer race with us? I do not have PlayStation or PC. I have Xbox, and the Heat 5 servers are down on Xbox. So, unfortunately, I cannot run a multiplayer race with y'all, unfortunately. I cannot. I'm actually going to stay out here, but this is the results for stage 1. And Angela Ruck looks like she'll be pitting here. Time Majeski 2 laps down, so we'll stay out here. And we're going to go green here for stage number 2. And green flag is back in the air. We're underway again for stage 2, and we have 10 laps here in the second stage. And Ben Rose is up to pretty much 4th, 3rd, somewhere around that window. So it's going to be really good for him. Nine laps to go here in stage 2. And Austin Hills in second, just overtook Johnny Sauter for that second spot. Sauter dropped 2 spots since the restart, something clearly did not go out too well. Now 3 as Riley Herbst moves up to 4th. Non-playoff driver. I will add a non-playoff driver. Brandon Fingers in the 5th spot. Overtook Johnny Sauter, and now just past Riley Herbst for the 4th position. And coming up turns 3 and 4, we'll have 6 to go here in stage 2. And Finger is now in the 2nd spot. I think we're tires. I think our tires are smoking there. I don't know. So I think I just saw now that Sauter fell out of the top 5. Really, up there he is in 5th place. Again, not doing too bad so far. And we now have 4 laps to go of stage number 2. Our truck is smoking just a little bit from under the car. I think it's our tires. And it's usually coming from 1 and 2, usually. And Riley Herbst moves up to 2nd here at Bristol Motor Speedway. Yep, smoking on the left side, I think. And here we come, going into turns 3 and 4. Now it's going to be traffic. 2 to go this time by. And we're going to get right above taking Fulkerman. Tight. Just tight in general is all I say. That's all I can say for right now. Oh, coming out the final corner now with 1 more to go left in stage number 2. Looks like Sheldon Creed didn't progress much further than he did in stage 1, and I'm almost spinning the spot. I had to slam the brakes. And out of turn 4, we are going to win stage 2 here at Bristol Motor Speedway. And I want to see where Todd Gittleman is, because that's 2 stages now that Ben Rhodes has been ahead. Anyways. He's not in the top 10. So take a look here down the results here. Target on 12. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. We might as well go ahead and take everything here. So Sheldon Creed is 21st. Yeah, he's out. Yeah, he's out of the race. Or he's out of the playoffs now. We had some takers take some right sides, I think, from further back. And green flag is back out. We're underway once again. Now, 21 laps to go. We do not have to bid for fuel. Tires might be a big question, though. my goodness.
20 laps to go. Not that long.
Anyways. $19 laps to go here at Bristol. So it's going to be either Ben Rhodes or Tate Fulton, or not Tate Fulton, Jesus. Todd Gitteland or Ben Rhodes, and I think it will be, what you want to call it. I think it will be Tate, honestly. Well, not Tate, Todd. That'll be eliminated. Because Todd has not been in the top 10 from what I've seen, so it's not looking good for Todd right now. I would say Ben right now is just about above the cut line. Just about above it. Right now he's going to pull away even further, so, yeah. $16 to go here at Bristol Motor Speedway. Kind of just periodically looking at my tires. Not trying to burn them or anything. Brett Moffitt up to 5th already. Based off of the paint schemes I started looking at, it's either the 21 I want to take over or the 23, and I kind of want to take over the 23. So, I think I do want to take over the 23 seat over at GMS, to be honest with you. 14 to go here in the race here. I don't know. Should I do the rest of the season this episode? I was thinking about going to the championship races. That's my plan anyway, was to get all the way to the championship. And we'll have 13 more to go here at Bristol Motor Speedway. Ooh, here's Simon Jeske, who had a car issue earlier. Technical problem early on. And we'll have 12 more to go. Oh, got tight. Just about too tight off to do. And we'll have 11 more laps to go. There's a battle about to happen for 3rd. If it's not happened already, it will here in a minute. And Johnny Sauter is 3rd at the moment. I think they are now hitting traffic. There is somebody stopped on the track. Awesome, tell. Okay. I could pit realistically. The only problem being is that I would be 22nd and I would be on the outside, so that's not a good thing to do. And we're also going to have 7 laps to go, and here's where everybody is at the moment. Yeah, I think Todd, yeah, he fell. Wait, yeah, he's out. Todd's out of this one. I think Todd is pretty much done. Yeah, 18th, and then where's Ben? 6th, yeah, it's over. It's over for Todd. Usually the 38 team in a normal career, or I mean, not that this is ain't normal or anything, but normally the 38 would be really good, but no, that's not the case here. 7 laps to go here in the race. Still trying to take care of that right front, but that might screw the 13 a little bit. And it's coming out of 4 now. We got 6 laps to go here. Johnny Sauter and Enfinger are going to duke it out for it. And teammate Ben Rhodes is now in 4th. Ben Rhodes is fighting his teammate for 3rd, and he kind of has it there. Oh, he goes up to 2nd. He's going to maximize what he can to advance without winning. Because he can't win here. So, he might as well, huh? Does crew chief tell him that he might be below the cut line by a lot or something? Oh my goodness. Brett Moffitt up to 3rd? What is happening to Brett Moffitt? Holy. He's up to 3rd. He's having a good race here. 3 laps to go this time by here at Bristol. We're now coming to 2 laps to go here at Bristol Motor Speedway. We really don't need to save tires.
2 laps to go.
And yeah, 2 laps to go here, and Austin Hill fighting Brett Moffitt for that 3rd spot. Yeah, Brett Moffitt kind of, Sandfinger versus Moffitt right now for 4th. Sandfinger has it. 1 more to go this time by here at Bristol Motor Speedway. Ben Rhodes advances to the round of 8. Todd Gittleman and Sheldon Creed are out of the playoffs. Going into the next race. Not bad. 104 was our speed rating. Not bad. That guy that did come in here saying that, hey, want to run a multiplayer race with us? I unfortunately don't have PlayStation or PC to do any of that, so yeah. So sorry about that. I'm like very sorry about that. Oh, and I just burned the engine. Okay, that's fine. We'll just need that in Martinsville. We'll just need a chassis for Bristol, or for Martinsville. So, okay. So, here's how the race went. Yeah, Brett Moffitt had a really good race towards the end. Yeah, Todd Gittleman goes up to 12th, but I think it's done enough. Honestly, I think he's out. Chat, I think he's out. There's no debate. $31,000, and we're going to reveal the playoff picture for the end of the round of 10 in 3, 2, 1. Yep, and it's by 7 points. So, I think, yeah, the stages kind of settled it between the two. So, if we had 4 race rounds, Austin Hill, Johnny Sauter would all be locked in on points, and so would Sturfriesen and Finger. Yeah, top 5 would be locked in on points if there was another race. But there's only 3, so Gittleman and Creed are out of the round of 10, or going to be out of the playoffs going into the round of 8. So that's going to be interesting to see, as we are in victory lane at Bristol Motor Speedway. So that's good to see. There we go. Okay, this is bad. So this happens usually. Another bug that I I can't really see who got what, so I kind of can't. I know we got fast slap, but alright, well, it's not going to do it, so. Anyways, we ended up getting the fastest slap, most laps. My guess would be, I don't know. The game was just buggy, so. I mean, that usually happens. It doesn't happen often, but it does happen, like there. So, yeah. So let's see. Do we get a special scene or something? Did we advance? Did we? I don't remember. You advanced in round of 8. Yeah, I remember that now. Okay. I was kind of waiting on that because I remember that happening in Heat 4. All the Heat games, really, but except for Heat Evolution, I think. I can't remember. But we ended up getting 74 fans. We're right there with 2,000 fans, bro. We're right there. And $31,000. And we now basically, well, we already had 2.5 million, but we're basically there. You made another round, Dale Jr. Keep digging and don't lose focus. There's still a long way to go. Phoenix bound. You may never, yeah, same comment. So there's nothing really to add there. Now we just need one more top 5. Let's see. Do we have a dirt race? Oh, so I bet we're about to get a doubleheader for trucks, I'd imagine, because after this race, there's 2 more. After trucks, there's like another 3 races. So I'd imagine there's going to be an off week. And it might be going into Eldora. I'm not sure, though. Let's go ahead and view contracts for next season for the Xtreme Dirt Tour. Honestly, we could go to our old team. Yeah, we could go to our old team. where we raced the 76 car. I mean, I would guess, but I mean that would be all the 5-star teams, so we'll do that for next season. Although we're not really going to go any of those teams. We're actually going to make our own team. So yeah, for the Xtreme Dirt Tour, we will actually be making our very own Xtreme Dirt Tour team. I have not thought of the number yet or the livery yet, or whatever it's going to give me. So yeah, so if we take a look at the View Top sponsors, we have a couple of sponsors to choose from once we do our own team. We have either motorsport.com, Ross Yates Engines, or Durham Racing Engines. So they're all kind of race companies of some sort, except for motorsport.com. There's like a website or something like that. So Motorsport will give us $1,400 as a signing bonus. Rosh will get us $7,000, while Durham Racing will get us $6,300. However, the payout per race is what kind of makes the difference when it comes to whether you're signing a sponsor. So Motorsport will give us $2,400. Roush will give us $1,700, and Durham gives us $2,350. The choice is pretty clear. They actually didn't make it even to where it's like, it doesn't really matter. But there's only really one option you have to pick if you want the most money possible, and that's going to be Durham Racing Engines. We have the requirement of being in the top 8, which is make the playoffs. Basically, make the playoffs. And then have a friend at least. And we have plus 31. So, yeah, for the Truck Series, we now just need 1, 2, 3, 4 more friends. And we'll have 26. So, hooray. In the Dirt Series, we have technically 3, so we'll be at 12. So that's pretty interesting. So, yeah. We're going to go ahead and race at Fanatec Fairgrounds for the 12th race of the season. We're going to lower the race length once again. Again, a track that I'm not very good at, but, I mean, they're going to make me race it, so... we'll have to do this when we get a top 5 at this race, so that way we can get an extra $10,000. And let's go ahead and race at Fanatec Fairgrounds for the Pilot Flying 100. I should probably tell you where everybody is. Good thing I have the stream from yesterday pulled up. Or from a few hours ago. So let me get the points. Okay, so it's like here, I think. Let me look at it. Get a little peek. Okay, so I am reading it off of the stream that I did earlier today, and the cut line is as follows. Caleb Stevenson is 38 above the cut line. I probably should just show you it. Yeah, you know what? I'll just show you it. I'll just give it to you. Because you're like, oh, you're just pulling it out of your butt kind of statement. Well, no, I'm not making it up. You can go watch my previous stream if you actually go to my Twitch. So, we are going to... Alright, so, again, I need to reset this thing because it does it all the time. Anyways... We're going to take a look at the playoff standings going into Fanatec Fairgrounds. And it reads as follows. Caleb Stevenson, instead of 27, it would be 38 points above the cut line. For Luis Gomez, instead of 14, it would say it's 25 points above the cut line. Hug Ackerman is 11 points above the cut line. And then everything else is fine. So, Mark is 11 below the cut line. Roy is 16 below the cut line. Bobby is 19 below the cut line, and Randy's 36 below the cut line. So, pretty much, things are not going well. Things are not going well for Randy. He barely pointed his way into this thing. He performed the best he could, and the 2 has been doing pretty much better than him in every single race we've been doing in the playoffs. The 2 has done much better than Randy has the entirety of the playoff season so far. So let's go ahead and go qualify here at Fanatec Fairgrounds. So 18.1
green flag.
is where pole is, but obviously we're not getting pole because that's kind of stupid and outlandish. Here we go. We are basically now getting underway to qualify here at Fanatec Fairgrounds. And coming off the final corner, we'll have 1 lap to give it our best shot here. I feel like I slowed down a little too much before the corner. And coming off of the final corner here, let's see what kind of lap time it can put out. And it's going to be at 18.6. Yeah, 8th, okay. I mean, that's not my worst qualifying position by any means, but it's not that great either. So Roy Wood will start on the pole. So if we take a look back at the stream, yeah, he has 16 points below the cut line. Luis Gomez is 25 above the cut line. Then you have Pug, who is 11 above the cut line. And guess who is in the top 10? And that is Mark Hunter, who is now 11 below the cut line. Caleb's 38 above the cut line. So he's kind of screwed, to be honest, because he has 3 guys above the cut line right in front of him. So, yeah. Now we're going to go through the rest of the grid to kind of see where everybody else stacks up. Bobby's 11th. Dang! Again! Randy is just doing terrible in the postseason. What is happening to Bobby? Or to Randy? Holy. Randy has been doing worse than Bobby Williams. What is happening to poor Randy? Did someone say that Max Verstappen would take his seat? Like, what is going on? Cody's been great to be friends with him. Randy isn't nearly as fast as expected. He hasn't since postseason. And Roy Wood got the pole. So, I can already tell you that Randy is not coming back from this. He is not going to be able to go in. Yeah.
Green flag.
I'm sorry, Randy is just not coming back from his devastating performance. Anyways, green flag is in the air. 3 laps here in stage 1 at Fanatec Fairgrounds. Yeah. Okay.
Still there.
This might be a tough stage 1, low-key, because we're not... Oh. Bobby, what the... That was not nice of you. Well... Oh, I am pushing myself into the lower cob there. Whoops.
Clear right. All clear.
And we're now coming to 1 more lap to go. Yeah, Mark is not coming back from his own deficit either.
We got 1 to go.
White flag one more time around here at Fanatec Fairgrounds. Mark is finally in the top 5. Man, he is having a poor playoff season. Like a poor postseason. He just has not been the same. And here he is now at the 2nd as we hit the stage. Good Lord. That was nearly a demolition derby right there. Up there's Mark giving us a little left tap to the right rear. So there is the top 10 for the stage. Again, Eric is in 10th. What is going on? He clearly got threatened that somebody was taking his seat. And where's Randy? Still last. Randy is giving the Max Verstappen treatment right now. You are being replaced by Verstappen.
Have a good day. Be ready.
Here we go. Green flag is back in the air. We are underway for stage 2 and 2 laps. The reference I'm getting at is that Max Verstappen in F1 is, rumors are coming out that he is leaving Red Bull for Mercedes. And it's being speculated that he could go to Mercedes and potentially replace Antonelli or Russell or whatever. Yeah, that was kind of the joke I was pointing at, so yeah. And white flag is out here for the 2nd stage here at Fanatec Fairgrounds. And we are coming off of the final corner here to win the stage. And Mark again, 2nd.
Way to go,
Wow.
driver.
I might just give him race win, honestly. And we end the second stage in victory. And Eric dropped a couple of spots, I think, at least. Maybe one. And this is the top 10. We're going to go back to see where everybody else is. Yep. Roy is in 11th, not in the top 10. Eric's in 12th. And where's Randy? Not last. He's actually 22nd. 22nd, brother. Come on.
Coming to the green, driver.
Come on now.
Ready.
Alright, here we go.
Ready. Green, green,
Green flag is back in the air here at Fanatec Fairgrounds for 6 laps.
Left side.
Oh, Mark, what are you doing? Oh boy. Alright, here we go. We have now 5 laps to go here at Taggart, or Fanatec Fairgrounds. It still says Taggart on the scoreboard. That's weird. So technically it's still Taggart, but it's not Taggart.
Keep it up. That was your best lap ever.
4 laps to go here at Taggart, or Fanatec Fairgrounds, whatever you want to call it. Mark is now in 2nd for the first time this whole playoff season. He's not been in the top 2, really. 3 laps to go, and I think he is really he's getting to that point where he's getting better and better and better. Slowly but surely getting better. Now he realizes that he's not in a good situation, and now he needs to lock in and clutch up, so. Alright, 2 to go this time by here at Fanatec Fairgrounds. Bobby Carter's in 3rd, who's also below the cut line, entering in. Luis Gomez, it was above the cut line. I think Caleb could potentially get dropped by Mark. Or Hug, actually. Yeah, it would be Hug, actually. And we are now at the white flag this time by. Luis Gomez and Bobby Carter fighting it out for 3rd. But it's me and Mark Hunter who are 1st and 2nd. We are coming out of the final corner to win here at Fanatec Fairgrounds. And we have some momentum for Eldora. How about it? Another race win to the season. How about it? 102 was our speed rating. And here we are in victory lane once again. Again, Eric's doing better than Randy. I can tell you right now, Eric did better. We're going to take a look here at the results. Okay. So, Hug is not in the top 10. So, let's go look here. Eric 11th, yep. Hug all the way down to 16th, and there's Randy at 20th. Because Randy is not getting it here in the postseason. Just can't get it done in the postseason, so. $4,000, and to take a look here at the playoff grid, Mark Hunter is now 17 points above the cut line. Hug is out by 17 points. Then you have Bobby, who's out by 18. Roy Wood, who's out by 36 points. And then you have Randy Davis. Holy Jesus, 61 points below the cut line. Holy God. That is terrible. Wow. Okay. Dale Jr. We ended up getting the fastest lap and the most laps once again. We almost lost. We almost lost stage 1. Danny Hoffman went from 20th to 8th. Not bad for him. He actually gained a couple of good spots. And then there's Greg Lewis, who went from 9th to last place. And we are now going to see what is being offered up to us. I don't know if we'll get an offer in the Truck Series for an invite to a team. No, I think we have to get invited to a team, right? I would think we would get invited by yeah, I would think we would get invited by a team in the Truck Series. I don't know. 17 fans and $4,800, and again we also get $10,000. So hooray, we did good. Now we have the truck race at, I believe it's Vegas, right? Correct? Correct. And we're gonna go to the settings, go back to 25% here at Las Vegas. We need to get another top 5 so we can get $40,000. And take a look here at the playoff standings, and it's bugged. Also, we are looking at what could be. Yeah, oh, did I see that right? 120 something about the cut line. Are we locked in already? Basically, we are. Holy bejesus. Let me actually calculate this correctly. I think the only thing I'm seeing that's incorrect is that Ross Chastain is 2 above the cut line instead of 0. And then you have Sauter, who would be 8 above the cut line, and then Enfinger, who's 10 above the cut line. So really, from second to last in the playoff standings, things could change drastically. Also, here's the standings for the whole Truck Series altogether. I'll also show you Xtreme Dirt Tour as well. Just for that way, you can actually see what it looks like in all series. So this is the Xtreme Dirt Tour. I think we're in. I think we're locked in, Chet. I think we're locked into the Championship 4. Based off points. I think we are. So, interesting. We are locked in, I think. Because it would be 120 for 2 races. So technically, if we had 180 above the cut line, we would be in. But unfortunately, we didn't add a playoff point to it from Canadian Tire. Technically, even 2 playoff points. Because I think we didn't even win a stage in Canadian Tire. So let's take a look at the stats for all the drivers that made it to the round of 8. I didn't do that for round 10. I'll do that. So for those that did not advance to the round of 8, Todd Goodeland has a top 5, 5 top 10s, 3 laps led. Okay, not bad of average finish. Yeah, they were probably doomed to fail, probably, when it comes to playoffs, because they did not do good. Let's take a look at the round of 8 contenders. A win, 10 top 5, 13 top 10s, 7.6 average finish. A win, 7 top 5, 7 top 10s, 10.3. So it looks like Enfinger's just better all the way around. And then here's Chastain. I have said it's consistent, but he's not. He was at one point, but now it just isn't. He finishes right around where he starts. So, I mean, Sauter, not so much. He does better. And then this guy, he does better. But Chastain kind of does about the same as qualifying. Ben, a top 5, 11 top 10s. Holy Jesus. Not many top 5s. But he's ahead of Friesen, who has 7 top 5s, 14 top 10s. He does worse than his average finish. Wow. 5 top 5s, 12 top 10s. What is the stats? Ben is ahead. He's ahead of all these guys. He does worse than finishes. That is insane. Austin Hill does worse than where he started. That is insane, bro. Like, we improved by like 5.6, really. Huh. Here's our total stats. 22 starts, 18 wins, 20 top 5s, 22 top 10s. We have led 588 laps compared to our 135 completed. 8.4 is our average start, and 1.8 is our average finish. Wow. How about the Dirt Tour? 29 starts, 27 wins, 20 top 5s, 29 top 10s. 550 laps led out of the 562. 7.1 average start. Average finish 1.3. So, yeah, we're actually doing good this season. Like, in general, anyways, we're doing good. So, yeah, let's go race in the Truck Series at Vegas. Let's keep on going, but let's take a look at the reputation if it, yeah, it'd stay the same. So, really no point in me checking it out, but, oh well. Let's go race at Vegas. Let's qualify. And see, we'll start see where we will start at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. So, hooray. Let's go. Let's say goal. Let's say goal. Alright, here we go. We are now going to qualify here. A 31.4. Nope, can't get pole here, but... Alright. So we were here earlier this season and we ended up winning, so... Let's see if we can recalibrate that same strategy, or that same finish, so let's go. Let's make it happen here at Las Vegas. Off of the final corner here, we are going to begin our qualifying lap. And we are officially underway with our qualifying lap here at Las Vegas. Out on the the inside line towards the middle. And coming off 2, get that momentum that we kind of need here. Coming out of going into turns 3 and 4, got that high inside line. And coming out of 4, we're going to have a good exit. And let's see what we can get.
Alright, that's it.
What is it going to be at 31.8? 7th, not bad. Not too terribly bad. Not too terrible whatsoever. Sheldon Creed ends up getting the pole. He just got eliminated from the playoffs. Essentially got eliminated already. So let's see. Half of the current playoff drivers are 2nd to 5th. Then we have me and Zane Smith in 7th and 8th. Then there's Enfinger at 14th, and there's Rhodes at 19th. So it's going to be interesting to see where everybody else stacks up here after the race when it comes to playoff points and all that. So here we go, 7th place, and let's go and do it. Corey Greenfield, Drafting Buddies. He wants to be our drafting partner today. Sheldon Creed is the pole sitter for today, and Joe Nemechek had to replace transmission before the race. So let's go ahead and officially begin
Be ready.
the race here at Las Vegas for the round of 8. And we're underway here at Las Vegas to begin the round of 8. And who is going to get into the championship? Wow, Austin Hill's running his cool looking paint scheme. I don't really like the 16 truck paint schemes, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was looking through all the paint schemes, and I did not like the 13 truck, the 16 truck. Just didn't like it. I just don't like that truck very much. Five laps to go here in stage 1. And we are now coming out of turns 3 and 4 now with 4 laps to go here in stage 1. And Ross Chastain at the moment is 2nd place. Stuart Friesen is 4th. Tanner Gray, not the first time I've seen him in the top 5 here at Las Vegas. Well, this is his first time being in the top 5 here, but not by I've seen here. Coming out the final corner here, about to come in here with 3 laps to go here in stage 1. I was probably going to up the race length to like 50% next season. I'll probably do it once we go in the Cup. Kind of see where everything kind of is, really. And I'll probably tune some of the settings up to kind of have more of a realistic approach when it comes to racing, but Yeah. And out of the final corner here, 2 laps to go for stage 1. Zane Smith now makes his way to the top 5. Remember, he is in the playoffs, and I believe he is below the cut line. So, again, it's going to be interesting to see where everybody stacks up, because 2nd to 8th can really change this race. It's not guaranteed everybody stays where they're at. So, really, Sir Friesen, Chastain, myself, and Zane Smith, or Friesen, myself, Chastain, and Smith could probably be from 1st to 4th. So again, anything can kind of change. So one more to go. One more lap to go here in stage number 1. Just touching the white line, but never getting to that apron though. Very smooth. As we now go in the turns 3 and 4. And out of turn 4, we are going to win stage 1, and we are officially locked in to the final 4.
Great job.
Wow. Yeah, we're basically locked in. There's no discussion needed. We're pretty much locked in to the final 4. If we just simply raced, we would be in, pretty much. Doesn't even matter. And here is the top 10 for the first stage, and I'm going to show the rest of the results here. So there's Gittleton, Infinger Road, 16th and 17th. And that's where everybody stacks up. And I think we have a good amount. Yeah, I think we're starting to see more and more trucks coming pit road. No, first 13th stay out. That is interesting to see. We had some trucks pit, some did not. And here we go, green flag is back in the air, we're underway again. And we're going to have 7 laps here in the second stage. I don't think he can make it, we would have to pit. Oh, that's 1, 2, 3, 4 playoff guys up here that stayed out. That's half of this grid, half of the playoff grid that just stayed out, while the other half came down pit running. So that was something else. I don't know why they did not come down pit road. We just passed all those trucks very quickly. 6 laps to go here in stage 2, and we're gonna take the lead just about as we go into 1 and 2. Side by side, and we do end up taking the race lead away from Ross Chastain. How about it? Nope. And 5 laps to go here at Las Vegas for stage 2. I don't know why they stayed out. That is beyond me. You could argue track position, but you wouldn't have to need a caution for the stage to be over. We went to the line after to get to the end stage 1. Now they need a caution for stage 2 end. For stage 2 pretty much to end. So I don't know what their idea was, but whatever it was, they need a caution now. So, I mean, half of the pack pretty much separate already, so that's big right there. I don't know why they stayed out. Yep, there it is, caution. That's the stage. I just had to say something about it. And here's the top 10 for stage 2. It looks like the gamble paid off. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 playoff drivers in the top 10. And we're gonna go through the rest of the grid to see where everybody else ended up. 13th Rhodes. Good one. Oh. Hill 24th. Wow. Yeesh. Tanner Gray and Ross Chastain swap positions. So why did all those guys stay out? Other than track position? Green flag is back underway. Here at Las Vegas, we have 20 laps to go.
20 laps to go.
If anything, I would expect a break after this in the Dirt Tour where we go racing at Talladega, essentially. Like, I would expect us to race at Talladega after this race because, yeah. So, coming out of turns 3 and 4, we have 19 laps to go, so we will have to pit if we have to flag run. If it happens, but most of the season's been filled with cautions, so.
Half down, half to go. This time by.
Alright. This is going to be a long race. Matt Crafton up to 4th now, fighting Stuart Friesen for 3rd. Chastain kind of pulled away from them as well. And we now have 17 laps to go here in the last stage here. And off final corner, we have 16 laps to go here at Las Vegas. We'll probably have to pit right when we lose fuel, so that's if we get there. That's really if we get there, honestly. And we are officially halfway of the fuel run here, or tire run now. So we probably won't be able to make it by the time we have to come down pit road. So when it comes to tires and fuel, so we'll have to pit for tires before we even have to pit for fuel. But yeah. And coming out of turns 3 and 4, we'll have 14 laps to go this time by. And I think we're losing time to Chastain. I think I am losing time to him.
Caution's out. Wave them off.
Wow, okay. Caution comes out, and we'll be green with 11 laps to go, so it's going to be really interesting to see where it goes from here. Here's the rest of the grid to kind of see where everybody else stacks up. Road 16th, Adventure 13th, Hill 21st. Let's see, who's in the top 10 or playoff contenders? Me, Chastain, Smith, Friesen, Sauter. That's it. Adventure 13th, Road. Okay, so I kind of just named all of them. So we're gonna pit here. Some gain positions, some lost positions, and here we go. Here we go. Green flag is back in the air. We are underway once again, and it looks like Herbst is out. Or Lazar, maybe. 11 laps to go, and we might have to save fuel entirely because, again, we are in that zone where we could need to save. Could be in a situation where we might have to save fuel. So,
Outside. What's that?
well, I'm trying to save fuel, but it's just not working.
Keep digging. Still there. All the way up. Get up. Clear high.
Okay, I know good and well this is not going to go green that long enough for it to stay green. I would believe there's caution sometime down the road, but we're going to go to 9 laps to go here. We might be out of gas if this stays green, but at this point, whatever. It's a battle between teammates, me and Chastain, duking it out. So we're going to get the run on the high side to complete the pass on Chastain, and we clear him for the lead. Coming out of the final corner here. We now have 8 laps to go. I doubt we're going to have enough fuel for me to make it, but we'll see. Like, I feel like we have to save, like, you know, I think we have to save fuel, to be honest. Come on. If you're gonna make us do it, then at least drop the caution game, because I know you're gonna drop it. Anyways, we're gonna come in now with 6 laps to go in the race. I think we got enough fuel to make it. I think I'd saved just about enough fuel to make it. Just about enough. And we're going to have 6 more laps to go here at Las Vegas to open up the round of 8. Really, anything can happen. And here we come now, going down the back straightaway. Going out of turns 3 and 4, 5 laps to go here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Yeah, there it is, caution, I knew it. And we're going to go green with 2 laps to go, pretty much. So, yeah. So there is where everybody stacks up before we go to green with 2 to go. It is not overtime. The only way it will be overtime is if a caution comes out before the white flag. So then we'll be at overtime, but we are not at overtime. So green flag, here we go. Green flag is back in the air with 2 more laps to go. Not under overtime, just 2 to go of the race. And let's see if we can win here in Las Vegas to advance to the championship round. Ross Chastain in second, Zane Smith in third. Brett Moffitt and Matt Crafton battle it out for fourth. As we are coming out of turns 3 and 4, we're going to go to the white flag here at Las Vegas. 1 more lap to go at Las Vegas for the opening race of the round of 8. We came into this race 123 points above the cut line. A dominant season, a dominant race ran by us. And we're now going into turns 3 and 4 for the final time. Out of turn 4. Not only are we going to win here at Las Vegas, but we're also going to race for a championship at Phoenix.
Checker flag to the air. It's yours.
.101 was our speed rating here at Las Vegas, and that was enough to win ourselves an appearance into the Final Four for the World of Westgate 200. So there we are. So there we go. We have officially lock ourselves into the Final Four. As we're going to show you now the results, and here in a bit we will also show you the playoff grid going into Talladega. So, yeah, Rafael Lazard was out of the race, and we got $37,000, and we're going to be on the playoff grid in 3, 2, 1. Chastain is 19 points above the cut line. Johnny Sauter, who is 13 points above the cut line. Then you have Zane Smith, who is 5 points above the cut line. Stuart Friesen, who is 5 below the cut line. Grant Enfinger, 9 points below the cut line. One of our winners from this season. Ben Rhodes, 14 points below the cut line. Then you have Austin Hill, who is 27 points below the cut line, who is looking at a possible must-win situation going into Talladega and Martinsville. And there is Victory Lane here at Martinsville, or Las Vegas, excuse me, as it looks pretty empty. It usually is filled with sponsors, but not here. What? Did Las Vegas just suddenly lost sponsorship? I mean, I get it. It took place during COVID, but come on, guys. What is this? We ended up getting the fastest lap as well as the most laps with 32. Joe Nemechek went from 32nd to 14th. He actually didn't have a good, not half bad day. And there it is, Austin Hill from 4th place to 22nd. That is a common trend with his stats. He does worse than where he starts. So, I mean, he needs to start being better than where he starts because, he's not doing good. I don't know. The only sport I would expect you to have that kind of stat is F1. Let's say if you start pole in a Mercedes that shouldn't be at pole, and then you have a Red Bull and a Ferrari behind you, you're gonna lose 2 spots to both of them. Like it's just gonna happen. We have officially broke the 2,000 fans barrier, getting 84 fans, and we ended up getting $37,000 added to our bank account, and as well as an extra $40,000 as well to the bank. So we now have $2.6 million added to the bank account. So, yo, what the? Okay, so it will be after, what should I call it? It'll be after Talladega we get that break. So, yeah, okay. So race 13 for the Xtreme Dirt Tour. Charlotte and Eldora have contract. Any, mini, money, what am I going to pick? 1 top 10, 2 top 10s, or 2 top 5s. And that's what I'm going to pick. 2 top 5s. We're going to back out because I need to refresh the playoff thing because the game usually tends to do it. Well, I guess since we're here in a dirt race, I might as well go do this race. I might as well. And we're going to go ahead and take a look at the settings, and we're going to revert to the 13% race length. 13% race length. Taking a look here at the playoff standings, this is kind of about where they are in points. So, Mark is 17 above the cut line, so things are really kind of getting sketchy here. Luis Gomez is 30 above the cut line. Then you have Mr. Caleb Stevenson, who's 39 points above the cut line. So, 2nd and 3rd are basically locked in. It's going to be 4th and 5th and 6th are going to be in the battle. So, 4th to 6th here, they'll be fighting for the last playoff spot here for Charlotte. And we're going to go ahead and race here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. And we'll go qualify at Charlotte. And we'll see where we'll start here for the Dirt Semifinals, regular, or Dirt Semifinals finale. Or the Dirt Semifinals finale here at Charlotte. For the Goodies 100. Hooray. So, let's see what the pole time is at 15:03.
Time to go.
Yikes. We're not getting there. Alright, here we go. Getting out of turns 3 and 4, we're now going to begin qualifying here at Charlotte.
Qualifying lap count, please.
And coming out of turns 3 and 4, let's see where we start. And it's going to be a 15-6. 6th, okay, not bad. Okay, not bad. We actually did decent. So let's see who's at the pole. It's going to be Randy Davis. Holy God. For the first time this entire postseason, he actually does something. Oh my God. From Dreben to Fanatec Fairgrounds has suffered in last place in qualifying. Or near the back. Now he is on pole. What is going on? And Eric is in 11th. Okay. So, not too bad. Terrence in last place. Typical. And we start the 6th. Alright. Randy actually has some momentum here. Gale Sampson pays to be nice to him. Albert Scott had to change his engine. And Terrence Russell, who was already starting at the rear, had an unimproved body modification. All during qualifying. Really?
All right, be smart out there.
You did it. You had an
drive safe. Be smart.
Brother, you had an unapproved body modification during qualifying, and you got last for that. All right, green flag is here, Charlotte. 3 laps in stage 1. As always, we're going to try to take the lead on lap 1, and dang, Bobby just about did it right there. He just led the lap. Oh, there we go. Bobby and Randy kind of making contact there going into 1 and 2, but we're now going into the last lap. And where is Mark? Where did Mark qualify? Okay, split in. Okay. And a couple spots on the start. Coming out of turns 3 and 4, we are going to win stage number 1, and Luis Gomez gets 2nd at the line. So, yeah, Randy's actually getting points now. Too late, bud. That is all too late. So there's the top 10 for stage 1, and we're going to go through the rest of the grid here to kind of see where everybody else is stacking up. Yeah, everybody that's in the playoffs is in the top 10. I would say except for Roy, though. Yeah, except for Roy, but oh well. And we're gonna go green here for stage number 2 here at Charlotte.
Going green. Pace cars off. Be ready.
And green flag is in the air. We are underway here at Charlotte for stage 2. It's 2 laps. And we have 2 more. We have now 1 more to go in stage 2. And guess who's in 2nd? Randy Davis, who was in the back for most of this race, or for most of the semifinals, who is now in 2nd and coming out of turns 3 and 4. We are going to win stage 2 right at the line. And there's Mark getting the 3rd position here in the stage. And this is the top 10 for the stage. We're going to show you the rest of the playoff, or really the rest of the grid. Hug in 11th. Not good. Roy Wood in 16th. Yeah, I think Hug and Roy are out. We all know that Randy's out. It's really... I think Bobby's been not too bad, but I have not seen him that much anymore, so he might be out as well. And we're underway for 6 laps here at Charlotte. Coming out of turns 3 and 4, 5 more laps to go. Yeah, 5 more laps to go here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. And Mark and Caleb are battling it out for 2nd. Caleb right now getting the upper hand. 4 more laps to go. laps to go here in the race. And looks like Brandy is finally getting that formed, but he is pretty much out of the championship. He is out of championship contention. So myself, Caleb Stevenson, Mark Hunter, and Luis Gomez will all be fighting for a championship, as we are now coming to the white flag to end this round, end the Dirt Semifinals here in the Xtreme Dirt Tour. White flag is in the air. One more time around here at Charlotte. This is the last season that will be, this will be the last season we'll compete as a team, or as a driver, because next year we'll be in owners. We're going to win here at Charlotte to advance to the finals. And we ended up getting 101 as our speed rating, and we ended up victorious here in the Xtreme Dirt Tour. How about it? Screw you, Ryan. You were no good to me. Anyways, 101 was our speed rating, and here it is. And I'm going to show you the rest of the grid to kind of see where everybody finished. Yep, Roy's out, Kayla, Pug Cop, Bobby's out, and everyone knows Randy's out of it, so. Alright, there it is. We got about $5,000, and let's see where we actually kind of finished. Okay, well, wow, that is huge. Everybody was pretty much out 40 plus. Wow, 40 plus points were kind of went for every one of them, so interesting. Bobby went from 1 point, he is still 1 point behind somebody below the cut line. Wow. Jesus. But yeah, ourselves, Caleb Stevenson, Luis Gomez, and Mark Hunter will be in the Dirt Finals, and that's who will be racing for the championship next segment, or over the next couple segments here, or next couple videos that'll be coming out. So there it is, Victory Lane at Charlotte. It is great to be here in Victory Lane at Charlotte. Wonderful. We end up getting the fastest lap of the race. We also got the most laps with 16. Ralph Higgins, 22nd to 5th. And let's see who was bad. Well, it was Justin Jones, who went from 4th to 23rd. Excuse me. Absolutely horrible performance by him. So, cutscene, please. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe so. I don't know. Do it. You made the Dirt Finals. Hooray. Oh my god, we did it. 15 fans, $5,600. That is not bad. Hey Dale Jr., you just made the Dirt Finals. I'm pulling for you. Go out there and get the win. Heck yeah. Nobody's gonna pull out that newspaper. No one's gonna pull up that newspaper and be like, hey, he actually made it. Alright, race 21 of the season. We're racing at Talladega. Yeah. Racing at Talladega. Then we have Martinsville and Phoenix. Well, we're gonna pull the 2 top 5s within 3 races card, because that's what we want to do. So, current settings, 25%. And I'm going to pull up the, call it? Anyway, so, we are going to race. Excuse me, we'll be racing at Talladega and Martinsville in the next segment. Take a look here at the playoff. Well, you have a general idea of where everybody is. Chastain is 19 points above the cut line. Johnny Sauter is 13 above the cut line. Zane Smith is 5 above the cut line. So, very interesting. And we also moved to the Final Four. So, yay. So it's going to be interesting. Again, 2nd to 8th can still be changed after Talladega and Martinsville. So that is kind of where I'm going to end it. And there it is. Our final 4 for the Xtreme Dirt Tour is set. With us, Kev Stevenson, Luis Gomez, and Mark Hunter. And here is the total point standings going into Eldora. And for the trucks, going into Talladega. Actually, what? Oh, wow. Todd is actually 11 points ahead of Sheldon Creed going into this one, so interesting. So next time so that is that for this episode. Hope you guys had a good time with this episode. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe down below, as I would really appreciate it. And I have my TikTok, Instagram, and Twitch, and go follow. Yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next one where we go race at Talladega for the Truck Series. And with that, I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Peace out, everybody. Ciao.